Now, we're going to close off this episode with an interview from one of the players. Uh, the former number one Mexican player, Riot. Hello. Well, why don't you introduce yourself for us?
Yo, what's up?
What's
I'm
up, dog?
Riot. I used to be number one in Mexico, like a few months ago. Not anymore. Uh, I play Osu. That's about it. You know?
All right. So I'm just gonna hit you with a few questions, just a little bit of background. But how did when did you start playing OC tournaments? How did you get into it? Like, what was your first tournament that brush us up on your history?
Okay, so from what I remember, my first tournament ever was OWC 2017, I think. I was like the usually like the team had 7 members that were just constantly there, and then the eighth member was just like some random guy they picked up. So that year I was the the random guy that got picked up, and I played and won the first and only match Mexico has ever won in OWC. So I think it was pretty cool for my first OWC. And yeah, that was my first tournament experience like ever.
So since then, it's been 2017 or 2020. So it's been about 6 years since that event. What have you decided to do with it? Was your focus on playing tournaments or was it mainly solo play, like climbing ranks at the time?
I mean, like at the time I was like rank what was it, like 3K, something like that. So I wasn't like too focused on tournaments because like everyone was just better than me. So I decided to like improve instead, like solo play, get PP, stuff like that. But I still signed up to some tournaments. Usually it was just OWC. But when was it? 2020, I think, was when I started like actually joining community tournaments like Suiji and stuff like that.
Do you enjoy community tournaments? Like, how often do you play in them?
I mean, I don't like solo tournaments because it's just like I'm not that good of an all-rounder. But I like team tournaments. I think they're pretty fun.
Well, when you say you don't like team tournaments, and you are playing in sorry, you don't like solo tournaments, yet you are playing in one right now. Um, did you have any expectations going into Emirates Grandmaster Cup?
Okay,
Were you expecting to qualify?
I joined the cup because Emrek told me to, and I was like, okay, I'll join. And then who was it? I don't remember. Someone told me you should practice this time because there's gonna be a prize pool. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll practice. I practiced like the day before, and I was like, okay, I'm probably not gonna make it because everyone's so good. But I got like really good scores on the DT picks. I was like, maybe, just maybe I can make it. But I didn't think I was gonna make it.
So what was your first reaction when, on the qualifier stream, like you saw your name there in number 14? What was that event like for you?
I like the moment where number 17 was like announced. I knew I made it, so I was like, okay, I don't care anymore. I made it. That's good for me. So we started like screaming in VC and stuff, you know.
Well, congratulations for qualifying and and doing well. So is there any follow up to what that question is there any other player that surprised you, either qualifying or not qualifying in the tournament, or maybe seeding?
I think well, Scroll. I've heard of him before, but I didn't think he was like that good. Uh, Same with Korean. Like I knew they were both good, but I didn't think they could beat people like I don't know, Taquito, Lifeline. You know, I think
And
those
how did
two
you
were
feel?
like
Oh,
yeah,
my
no,
bad.
no. Oh no, all good. I think they were like pretty surprising players. They surprised me a lot actually.
How did you feel about your overall performance last week? You took Zudinator to tiebreaker, and that must have been quite a moment.
I was okay, so I was like thinking I was probably gonna lose like 6-2, 6-1 maybe. But I practice like the reading picks, hidden two and no mod six. I forgot no mod six on like in the middle of the match, so it doesn't matter. But I got lucky because Shuri also underperformed by like a lot. So I watched her stream before the match started, and she was getting like 700k on like everything. And then in the middle of the match, she got like 400k, 500k. So I got lucky, definitely.
All right, so how do you feel about your match against Akali Bed? Because that's coming up this weekend, actually.
It's messed up because
Nervous?
he just got PP record, so he has like the mental on him. But I think I can like get far with him because we share skill sets, so we have like the same. I'm not the same. I think he's better than me at speed, but
How many
we
points do you
we
think you're gonna
have
take?
best case scenario. I think I can beat him. Like best case scenario, like he underperforms. I do okay. Like I can beat him. But worst case for like 6-3, 6-2 maybe.
Wow. I wish you the best of luck, though. I think you've, clearly shown that you're still really good and you're clearly capable of playing this game at a high caliber. And congratulations on qualifying for this tournament. Do you have
Thank you,
any
thank you.
plans for the future? Like, are you playing OWC? Are you planning to participate in other community tournaments? Or is it just like an
Uh,
IRL focus?
I I I I think I'm gonna sign up to more tournaments, but like only if like a team asks me to join. But if it's solo, probably not. And OWC, I'm probably gonna still be playing that. But I kind of want to like step down from playing OWC and just like move more into like the playtesting part of it or whatever.
Well, you heard it here, folks, and you heard it first here. I'm really happy that we got this interview with you. Thank you so much for coming on this podcast. I did give you quite a late notice, but I am really happy that we finally got to interview you. I wish you the best of luck in your match, and I wish you the best of luck for the future. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for
And
having me.
yeah, of course. And, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anyone watching, if you don't follow Riot on Twitter, or his Twitch or his YouTube. All of his socials are right there. So please give him a follow. Go watch his stuff. Exceptional player. And thank you so much to everyone else that came onto the podcast. Thank you, Dio, Shiba, and Taikani, and of course, Cabo for streaming. This has been another episode of Full Circle. I'm Kay, and we will see you next time.